All right, so I think I generally got this thing fixed, so let's go for a little flight. But yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised with myself that I actually was able to get this back up, because I really know nothing about FPV drones and how to set it up. But I went into beta flight configurator, switched up a few things, tried to make it so it's a little bit easier and softer to fly. What do you think of that one?
I was amazed. It was so quiet.
Yeah, compared to the Cinewhoops, I didn't realize how much louder Cinewhoops are compared to just these, but it actually is really quiet, and I think this flew actually pretty decent this time. All right, let's go ahead and read a few comments. Gene, the shot under the bike. Oh man, that shot was insane.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, that was really risky. I honestly thought there's gonna be a solid 25 to 50% chance that it was gonna get crunched by the bike. The hardest part wasn't so much trying to get through it, it was actually trying to time it out with the pedals, because that bike, you can't just stop pedaling because it's a fixed gear. A carryless and dogless vlog feels incomplete.
That's nice.
Here's Carrie so that it's complete. And oh, mozzarella, hello. We have Peta over here getting pets from Dylan. And finally, Chicky. Hi, buddy. Okay, so Chicky the other day freaked out some kid at the park. Remember that, Carrie? Chicky.
That poor kid. He was legit scared.
He was terrified. He was screaming at the top of his lungs. It was a quiet part of the park, and the dogs are off leash, getting their legs stretching a little bit. The kid was just going for a jog, and Chicky saw him and kind of like went towards him. Then he started screaming and then running at the top of his lungs. And usually our dogs think that means playtime, so then our dogs went full sprint after him. But you told them that like they're nice, right?
Yeah,
Hey.
I was like, hey, they're friendly, as I was trying to call them back, but
Look at this. That's my underwear. See, not all my
These
underwear.
are exciting.
Exactly.
Huh?
See, not all my underwear is boring. I think she's broken again. You have to contact customer support.
Every living thing in this house is broken.
Hi, Dylan.
What's up?
How you doing?
Kind of hungry.
Should we go get food then?
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, so what's it like being in the vlogs now?
It's all right.
It's kind of weird watching yourself and editing yourself, huh?
Yeah, a lot of the time, like, oh god, let's just cut this part, like as much as possible.
Are you gonna cut this whole scene out?
If I look fat, definitely.
Is it weird listening to yourself?
A little bit, but I've heard myself before.
For me, I think vlogging, the worst part is listening to myself. I don't like listening to my own voice. It's so annoying. Do you remember the first time that you heard your own voice on camera? Majority of the time when people would first see themselves, the first thing they would say isn't like, oh, that's how I look. Like everyone knows how they look. They go, that's how I sound. Because I feel like when you talk in your head, you sound different. Did you ever have that moment?
A little bit, yeah. Sometimes when my voice gets deeper, it sounds like, okay, that sounds about right. But sometimes it's like, yeah, what the hell?
I think in our generation, when we grew up without, video on our phones, I feel like a lot of people, they would listen to their own voice and be like, do I really sound like that? That's like their first impression. But now I think everyone's growing up with video capabilities on their phones. So they're just used to it. They're just born and raised knowing how their voice sounds on camera. So now I don't know if they get as surprised by that.
Yeah, I get that, but I don't know, you gotta like go to a middle school and ask kids like, do you know what you sound like? And they'll be like, yeah.
Of course they know.
Yeah.
All their friends record TikToks or whatever.
Oh yeah. Ticking talks.
Are you on TikTok, Dylan?
No.
Are you a TikToker?
No, I'm old as hell.
Now, the election seems like it's pretty close over, but it's not quite over yet.
Yeah, it's not completely over. It seems like it keeps getting drawn out over like long and long, but should be coming down to it soon.
Uh-oh, I was on manual focus. But I do think it's crazy how insane 2020 has been. Like the year 2020. I picked a crazy freaking year to vlog every single day, right? Like,
it's the best year to vlog every single day.
so much has happened. It is insane. Like if you think about January 1st, the world was still fairly normal.
Yeah. That's when it was starting, the COVID thing was starting, and we're like, oh, that seems messed up. But, it's over there.
And now we just live in a different universe, it feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And also the whole mail-in ballot thing is interesting, right? Because people are sending them in, and it's taken forever to count them. And there's also all this talk about fraud, too.
It's hard to know, and everyone has their own sources, and you can try to disprove people, but no one wants to really hear an opposing viewpoint no matter what. You know what I mean?
This is just kind of like the cherry on top to 2020 being like the craziest year ever. Don't you think?
Yeah, we still got New Year's surprise, right? Do you even think it's like, yeah, didn't even like the Pentagon say they're UFOs? And you're just like, oh,
Oh my God!
we totally forgot.
Yeah. Technically, they're UFOs because they're unidentified flying objects.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, so anyway.
What? Do you guys know what we're talking about? There's those UFO clips that the Pentagon released, and it's been verified. You know, for a while, it was like conspiracy theory. I feel like that's a big thing that can top off 2020. Finding out there's aliens. 2020's been crazy, right?
Yeah, it's
been
been
insane.
Weird year.
Or are the writers of the 2020 episode kind of saving that as kind of like the cliffhanger
For the season finale?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
like
yeah.
waiting for it. And right as December hits, they're like, okay, we got to do a little hook for the next season. Make sure our viewers come back for 2021. So right at the end of 2020, they're going to be like, wait, there's aliens. And then, hi, miss, are you having a nice day at the park?
Yeah, until I thought PETA was scratching an itch, but she was just really rolling around in goose poop.
Ew, is that poop? Oh, no. Carrie, stop. Did you guys see that? Carrie's evil.
PETA doubles as a companion and a weapon.
Oh my God, stop.
She
I
wants
don't
you
want
to
it.
hold her. She loves you.
Uh-uh.
Look, she's saying, Dad, hold me.
No.
Hold your daughter!
Do you ever hear your own voice and go, what the heck?
All the time.
All the time? When it's on video, right? It's
Yeah.
weird. Dylan and I were talking about that, but I do think my voice is especially harsh. Does it get really annoying to listen to?
No, not your videos, but in real life.
But here's the thing, on my speakers, it doesn't sound bad, but when I play it back on my phone, then it's really harsh. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Are there ever times you're listening to one of my videos, my main channel videos, and you're like, oh gosh, like, kind of hurts my ears a little bit? Be honest, like I feel like my voice is especially annoying, especially when I play it back on the phone. It's not so much this microphone, it's my vlog microphone and also that SM7B that I use in my studio. Those are the ones that are really harsh. So I think I just have to go in and adjust the paramedic equalizer a little bit and try to just rebalance it a little bit, because I think there's just like one frequency that just comes in extra hot on my other microphones that I just think I just need to kind of tone it down a little bit, and I think it'll be a little bit easier on the ears. It's definitely something that has been bugging me for a while. I think I might try to do a few different recordings later and try to put a couple of different equalizer effects on it and see if there's any that are smoother. How does your voice sound in your head compared to how it comes out on video?
I feel like my voice sounds deeper
In
my head than it really is.
That's everybody. By the way, it's a pretty nice hike right now, huh?
Are you asking me or the... I can never tell if
asking
you're
you.
talking to them
Oh, yeah.
or to me.
And also, I'm filming on the 12 Pro Max, but I'm very excited about this one. So, video on the main channel, probably already out by the time this vlog comes out. I feel like when there's no wind, the microphones aren't too bad on here, but it's just when we're in a windy spot like this.
What's your beef now with Apple Maps?
Dude, Apple Maps, they've always sucked, and you like to use it for some reason. But every time you get lost, I'm like, are you using Apple Maps? Yeah.
How
Use
many
Google
ti-
Maps.
Name 7 times I got lost.
Thailand and
Actually, yeah, they were all in Thailand.
Dylan, what do you use?
Google Maps.
What are you eating?
Pasta I made it last night.
Dylan, you better not f***ing spill that.
Well, don't make sharp turns.
Also, you're dangerously close to that laptop.
There.
Dylan
Go
broke
ahead.
his last laptop by spilling tequila on it.
Loose vodka.
It was vodka.
See how I'm like over here?
Yeah, stay there.
I'll
Don't-
be
don't
like this,
spill
eating
it.
like that.
We're gonna go back to that laptop later. There's gonna be like fingerprints of smudges of whatever pasta.
Just randomly cake there too. Like, didn't even eat cake or cookies.
Hey, Dylan, how come you never ride the one wheel?
Cause he never let me.
Do not step off with one foot. If you're gonna jump off, just make sure you jump off with both feet at the same time.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Dylan's first time on the one wheel.
Oh, and what is that right there?
Mavic Mini 2. You think I can make it through this hole?
No, because it has sensors.
No, I think it only has sensors on the bottom, but I think I can make it through there. Woo!
Oh, snap.
I don't want to break it yet.
Alright.
We're trying to review this thing. But so far, pretty fun.
Uh-oh, what's that face for?
It's my focus face.
Is it because you can't see or because you're worried about something?
Both.
Oh, you nicked it. I heard it.
All right, so I'm supposed to be in shape or whatever, or like trying to get in shape.
Do you feel obligated to eat some of these nachos that I ordered? You don't have to.
I'm not going to
you don't
because
have to.
Because Dylan didn't get anything, so I don't feel bad.
No, Dylan's gonna eat some of these nachos.
No, but he didn't order anything. You ordered something.
Yeah, but Dylan said he'll eat some.
I will.
I'm gonna try really hard not to eat nachos. Okay, how hard is it for you to stop eating junk food? Because I feel like for you it's like harder than most people. Because you're just like, okay, you just do it because it's like fuel.
It's there. It's just like I'll eat whatever is there, like easy access to me. That's the problem, is that when it's easy access, it's hard, and also the lighting here is really bad.
So you're gonna say no to that?
Say no to what?
Oh, that looks so good, huh?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
It looks
amazing.
so good. How is it? Is that the best nacho you've ever had in your life or what?
Food ever.
Yeah, food ever? Best food ever? Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. And he said be very careful with the cheese because it's just fresh out of the oven. So it's like nice and hot and it's perfect.
Oh yeah, especially good for this cold day.
Oh yeah, exactly. I know. It feels so good eating this.
Hey, look, a distraction.
You relapse so fast.
And then we saw this for a rent. We just couldn't resist.
Look at those rims. Woo-hoo. Oh, snap.
Dylan, instead of beverage right next to the computer, you know what happened last time you had a beverage? Is that alcoholic? Are you drinking on the job,
I
Dylan?
don't know, this guy gave it to me randomly.
Who?
Oh, it's this Asian guy.
What
He
do you
walked
say?
in here and he's like, here.
Bro,
take this."
what Asian guy?
He was literally, he had a blue button-up shirt.
What?
Yeah, you just like dropped
How
it on the ground.
dare
and he was
he?
just like, hey,
What?
I know.
Stop drinking on the job. Don't give that to me. Gosh.
Are you gonna drink it?
Yeah, later. Let's wrap up this vlog now, but just one last thing I want to show you. Check this out. Originally, I was looking for a mouse pad that I can kind of prep gear on without scratching up the tables or anything, but I came across this. This is actually like a gun mat, so you're supposed to clean out your handgun on this thing, but I actually love it for our gear. It's rubber, it's very simple, and it just kind of like keeps things from slipping out. You know, you got some loose screws, you don't want to let it roll off the table. Oh yeah, look, oh, it actually is magnetic. Yeah, check that out. Sam, have you tried like setting up the camera on here yet? For some reason, it makes it feel so much better than just trying to do it on the table.
Oh, I thought it's for like your lunch so you don't dirty the table.
So what are you supposed to say? Link in description.
Link in description.
Right here. What happens if they don't click it and buy it?
Then I am gonna cry, and you don't want to see me cry. I'm an ugly crier. All right, you can stop recording now.
Yeah.